Glass Art Kalamazoo exists to enrich the community and provide exceptional experiences in glass art. What started as a passion for fire and form has grown into a place of transformation, where creativity meets healing, connection meets courage, and every spark becomes a story worth telling.
In August of 2023, Hannah had several weeks of intermittent fevers that would come and go, and she was complaining about pain in her right leg. We really didn't think it was going to be anything serious. I thought growing pains, I thought a weird virus, and they did an exam and asked us a lot of questions and sent us for x-rays and blood work. Everything looked fine in her leg, her hip, and her knee, but when they looked at her blood work, they could see that she likely had leukemia. And the doctor from our practice called me at 5 o'clock that day and said, "We're looking at the blood work. It looks like leukemia, and you need to take her to the hospital tonight." That was terrible.
I remember getting the IV. It was really late, and it hurt a lot. I was just really scared and nervous.
Near the end of that first hospital stay, and the child life specialist came down and told us about journey beads, and she had your first set of beads. What were some of the beads in that first set?
My bead for my leukemia diagnosis, and there were the beads with the letters of my name on it. A bead for missing the first day of school. I got a lot of poke beads, which were for every time I got poked. I have 94 poke beads.
Now, leukemia is a diagnosis where you jump right into treatment. And it's very overwhelming. The initial stages of treatment feel so fast and endless at the same time. It's sort of like we thought we would be there forever, but at the same time, it's just a blur. And so to have this visual representation of all the things that Hannah went through, that we went through as a family, really means a lot. So when we talk about those days, it can feel really heavy. But when I look at the journey beads, they're so beautiful. They're so beautiful that it helps me think of what she went through in terms of how strong she is, how resilient she is, how we carried each other through those hard things. But we got to go to 2 of the Journey Bead volunteer celebrations and meet some of the volunteers who made the beads. A really powerful reminder that we were never alone in it, and that people we didn't even know were rooting for us.
It just meant a lot to me to have them, because each of the beads is a different thing I've been through. The end of treatment bead, and it's clear with little bubbles and tiny fish and coral inside of it. It's my favorite because it symbolizes that I'm done.
From classes and camps to journey beads and art hop, every spark here grows into something. Last year alone, over 6,000 people, residents and visitors, have walked through these doors to experience that transformation. But now, the spark is outgrowing the space. More people are waiting to learn. More stories are waiting to be told. Our current walls can't hold the scale of what's next. This is where transformation takes shape, not just in the glass, but in confidence, connection, and community. From spark to story, every program, every class, every kit is a chance to shape a future. Now we're expanding the space so that more sparks can fly and more lives can glow. Let's shape the next chapter together.